Hello guys, what's up? My name is Vishal from my web, and in this video we are going to work on the login page. In the last video, as you know, we worked on the upgradation of Bootstrap. We upgrade our Bootstrap version from 4th version to 5.3. So let's begin with the login page UI. Welcome back. So first of all, we need to create a login page. So I'm going to my text editor and I increase the font size. Yeah, okay, and also a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, now in the root folder I create a new file which is login.php. okay, and I just copy a whole thing from the register and I paste it over here, and I change the fields like the, I only take this two fields for the now, the last name and the first name, and I remove all of them. Okay, I remove all the fields and now I only take the email ID. Okay, so here is my email ID, so I just remove this email. Now I remove this mobile number. Okay, and this is that confirm password field also. Okay, and we also don't need this. Okay, yeah, good, just save. And now I'm going back to my register.php file and I create a link for like at here at the bottom of this page. Like if you already have a account, then you can simply go to the login page. Okay, so I'm going to go bottom and here we have my reset button. Okay, yeah, I create a div and already have an account. Sorry, my bad. And I create an anchor tag and put a hyperreference and I put my login.php address, php login.php, and login here. Okay, yeah, just save and check in the browser, refresh. As you can see, now it's asking for already have an account, login here or click here for login. Okay, I change the text for click here for login, and I take a class which is text center because I want to place this into a center. Already have an account, click here for login, and also take a little bit margin sorry, margin from top, which will be 4. That will be fine. Okay, let's see, refresh. Okay, now we have this, I already have an account, and now click here for login. When I click on this, I simply move to this login.php file as you can see in the URL. Now I'm going to change the text, which is the login. So I'm going back to my login.php and change with login, save, refresh. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and in the cart body, I take a width which is only W50. Otherwise, I take this card and my also add new class which is login card. Okay, just save. And I'm going back to my CSS file, which is in the CSS folder, and here you have my style.css. At the bottom of the page, sorry, I mean login dash card, and set a width which will be around 400 pixel. Okay, yeah, 400 pixel is fine. Okay, just save and check in the browser. Okay, that's not a good idea. I'm going back to my login.php and I cut this class from here, and I paste it in this. Okay, save, refresh, and I change the column to 6 to 12, both in the both classes, like for the email and password. Okay, and yeah, and I set a margin which will be 0 from top and auto. Okay, save and refresh. Now that's pretty cool. Yeah, and I remove this reset for the now because I don't need it at here. And login. Okay, save and refresh. Okay, so what is the next thing? We need to create this message at here. So I'm just going back to my register.php and just copy this and I paste it up with this div. Okay, and change the message. We don't have an account, click here for otherwise create new account. Okay, just save and change the URL, which is register.php, and refresh. Okay, now it's looking good. If you don't have any account, you just simply click at here, and if you already have an account, so you can simply click at here. And also I'm going to change the URL path of this login button. Okay, so I'm going back to my header.php, or maybe it's nav bar. So I'm going to my includes in the header.php, sorry, in the nav bar. Yeah, here we have this login. Okay, as you can see in the line number 40 we have this. So I'm just simply put a login.php, save and refresh. When I click on this login, we already on register login page, register home page, and then when I click on this login, now we are back to the login.php file. Okay, so after that I'm going to work on this validation, front end validation. So I'm going back to my login.php file and change my form ID before do anything. So I'm just working with the login form, and I just copy this ID and going back to my jQuery selector and change this selector name. If you submit on this login form, and that's fine. Okay, I don't need this right now. Okay, and also this one. Okay, yeah, and also remove this field. Okay, and confirm password. Yeah. Okay, for the next thing I just make this return false for the now. Return false, save. Yeah, okay, now I'm going back to my login.php, refresh this page, and if I remove this, now when I click on this login, now it's working. It's asking for the email field is required. Login, now it's for. Okay, now when I click on this, now it's asking for my password. If I put some password, it's gone. Okay, so when I click on this login button again, it's not moved to the next step. Why? Because I put this return false. I just remove this line and I change my selected name as a login form, and I change the action URL, which will be user underscore login underscore action.php. Okay, we will create in the next video, and also change the selected here for the reset. Okay, I'll save. Now in the next video we'll work on user login action.php. For the now, all the front end things is done and it's now looking beautiful before then. So in the next video we'll work on the backend part of this login page. So meet you soon in next video, and stay with me. Happy coding.